Hello, my name is Toeic. Today I'm talking about a short conversation between two people, the man and the woman. Number one, the man suggested handing him the fax. He said he meant the one from the London office. The woman agreed with him, but she didn't see it around there anywhere, and she wanted to know where the man had put it. The man replied to her, he could have sworn and he had left it right there on her desk. The woman commented, there were pair of invoices there, and she thought it had gotten mixed in with them. Number two, the man wanted to know if the woman had noticed any change around there lately. The woman wanted to confirm it was since they hired that new cleaning crew. The man agreed with her, and he thought that place looked much better. The window weren't dirty, and the washroom were much nicer than. The woman disagreed with him, and she said she hadn't really noticed much different at all. Number three, the man suggested coming down and touring the manufacturing facility sometime next week if it was convenient. The woman agreed with him, and she said she would be happy to show him the assembly area and the new storage facility. The man commented he would also to check out the cargo bay. The woman agreed with him, and she said they had been having some problems with distribution lately, and they could really use his input. Number four, the man said to the woman, he heard the company dinner had been moved to the 5th of February. The woman replied to him that were big convention at the hotel on the 12th, so they got bumped. The man complained that was a real inconvenience because he was planning to go and see his sister on that day. The woman commented she had an appointment at the hair salon that she had to change then. Number five, the woman said hello to the man, and she said she was passing by Vancouver that weekend, and she really want to meet the man, and she wanted to know if the man was free that weekend. The man replied to her he was going to be at his mom's house that weekend, but he will be back in town by Monday afternoon, and he suggested a meeting on Tuesday because he would be exhausted from the drive. The woman said he was she wasn't too sure because She was leaving Tuesday after, so she would be packing. And but she wanted to know if they meet at the airport. That would be 2 hours the way for the man. The man replied to her he would leave his mom's Sunday night, and he should arrive Monday early morning. So he should need to get a few hours of sleep. Then they would go out around Monday afternoon, and he reached. The woman had told him she were coming a little earlier. He would have been more prepared. Number 6. The man chatted, hurrying that door open for him. The woman agreed with him, and she wanted to know where he was going to with all those bosses. They look heavy. The man replied to her he had to take all those old files up to the storage rooms on the 7th floor. The woman agreed with him. She commented that must be why they were putting all those new cabinets up to the day before. Number 7. The man wanted to know where they meet of the afternoon, in the lobby or out in the parking lot. The woman chatted meeting at the car because the hotel would be packed. The man disagreed with her because he thought most of the tourists were out at that time. The woman agreed with him, but there were wedding in the conference hall, and all the guests would be arriving then. Number 8. The man said to the woman she was late with that article, and he wanted to know if she had finished it. The woman disagreed with him, and she said it would due first thing the day after, so she may have to pull an all-nighter. The man chatted, talking to the editor because he thought maybe the editor be willing to give her an extension. The woman disagreed with him because that piece had to run in next month's edition. Number 9. The man chatted renting a pair of skates there. The woman agreed with him, but they were only open for another 20 minutes. The man was surprised by that because he thought the rink had closed later. The last time he had been there, it had opened until 9 o'clock. The woman explained that was only the summertime, and in the winter they close earlier. Number 10. The man said to the woman, it was such a beautiful day, and he was chatting, getting out and going for a walk. the man wanted to know if there were any good parts around there. The woman disagreed with him, but Monterey Avenue was lined with trees, and she started trying going there. The man agreed with her, and he wanted to confirm Monterey Avenue was shut up Barker Street. The woman agreed with him, and she commented the quickest way there was over Jade Bridge. Thanks for listening.